What happened in the third besides like just maybe LeBron being LeBron, but to let that game get so close?
No, I think our urgency to get back and get matched up and transition, that's what really started it. Yeah, that was it right from the start. I mean, we weren't getting matched up. They got some cross matches, easy baskets in transition. Then obviously they hit 9 threes in that quarter. So at 4 at halftime, did a really good job guarding the 3 in the first half. And then obviously 9-40 is way too high, but loved how we bounced back in the fourth and held them to 26 and kept our composure amidst some adversity.
How was having our man back? What did he change as far as the offense and the defense was concerned?
Everything. I mean, it's evident. The pace he plays with, attacking downhill, touching the paint and getting easy stuff for everybody else besides the defense, of course. And luxury to have him and Dylan out there starting on those two. And yeah, it was obviously pretty apparent and evident right from the start. I think he scored our first 6 or 8 points, and getting downhill, getting to the basket, even when they're trying to sag back off him, it's tough when guys attacking you and kind of eating up that space.
When you first made the trade for Steven Adams, was this type of performance you were thinking about when you made that trade?
Yeah, that's who he's been his whole career, and you're understanding that it's going to take some time with 2 years off and the injuries coming off of, but that's why we're giving him the minutes regardless of the outcome out there. He needs to get his legs back under him, get his rhythm back, and when he does, he's been this throughout his whole career. That's what his career arc looks like. Offensive rebounder, great one, but not only that, he holds 3-4 guys off and allows others to clean up as well. So that's great there. And then just a deterrent at the rim in the paint. Not going to block a lot of shots, but he's a big body down there. The guys don't really want to attack as much.
After Jalen had 18 in the first, how did the Lakers adjust him in the second, and then how did he adjust to the adjustment?
Yeah, he started switching more. He was getting ahead of steam, get downhill, attacked some favorable matchups, and then they started to switch and double him at times. And I think he did good. Got off the ball and let his other teams kind of eat off that. And so handled it well. They threw some doubles at him late. Got a shot off that tipped in. So that, it was a little lucky on our side there. But overall, stayed aggressive and then got it going back in the second half. And so it's something he got to be accustomed to. When he has those nights and understanding teams are going to come after him. And I think he did a good job overall of taking care of the ball with it tonight.
Over these last couple of games, have you seen him taking what the defense is giving him?
Yeah, that tremendous first step that he has. Teams don't want their bigs to be back and so he can get downhill and be in attack mode. So they're bringing guys up higher or going under to try to take away the driving lanes. And when he's shooting the ball that well and being aggressive there, it kind of opens everything up there. So love that. Love that he had 0 turnovers, didn't force it, and and got the ball out of the trap. And like I said, had the numbers behind it. So. Great job overall. 12 threes are what they're giving them when they're going under on those screens, and you make 5 of them. It's a good night.
The rotation that you used without Jabari, where it's a man and then Tate, is that, at least until Tari gets back, is that kind of how you envision going about this?
No, I wouldn't say necessarily overall. I think it's for tonight. We wanted defensive guys out there with Davis and James, and so started Amen and Dylan on those two, and then you obviously want a bigger body that can be physical and switch some of those actions as well. And so that's what was needed tonight, but maybe obviously be different other games going forward.
What are kind of the other options that you're, toying with?
Well, you got Aaron there, you got Cam, obviously, Jeff, or play more big, and so. We looked at those 3 guys to come, and I think having 2 of those tough, versatile defenders on the court at the same time was good for us tonight with their 2 main guys. And so, Aaron's playing as well, but you don't have to get him in as early with the size they have with their wings. And so, but could be Cam one night if we want offensive scoring punch, and we like the matchup as well.
Coach, how important is a men's ability to crash the glass in terms of while Jabari is out, impactful, and how the pace you guys play, and just everything in terms of that efficiency and
yeah, I think he does that as well, and I didn't mention that, but been one of the elite wing offensive rebounders in the league and defensive rebounders since he pretty much got an NBA, and so a different aspect that he brings, not only attacking with pace, and if he misses, other guys are cleaning it up because he's attracting so much attention, but obviously been a really good offensive rebounder as well, and so we had 6 tonight, and Steven had 7, so 13 of our 18, and like I said, Tari, when he comes back, adds to that. He was one of the best non-center offensive rebounders his rookie year, and Ime was that last year. So the formidable duo there with Steven.
Another story of the game will be Jalen and Ime's return, but how big was it at the end of the game for Fred to use his veteran presence to get that steal?
Yeah, I think it was big. We know obviously we want to take away the three or potentially foul there in that situation. So we're really in denial to push all the catches out and try to make him catch it going away from the basket. And if he's going to get out there and deny it that well, and everybody else denied and took it away, it opens up the lane for the steal. And so he was in the perfect position regardless. Had pushed James away from the basket, and if he would have had it, he could have fouled, obviously, with his back to the basket, but read it perfectly, and that's why we put him in this position where we put him on the court, ball side, top of the key, to take away those actions.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.